Okay, because I'm anxious to get in that glass dome underwater, but I'm still trying to place things in order. I'm supposed to go to that Noob dungeon across from the monument first. So here I am on top of the Noob dungeon, and I thought, why not shed a little light onto the subject? I'm going to have to do something about how my game performs. I'm going too slowly, and I cannot operate properly. So anyway, I put down the pressure plate. See, I was ready to jump up there, and then I threw some sand or sandstone or something down there to charge the TNT, and I couldn't jump out. I almost broke my potato baker. Oh well. So there it is, nice big hole going down the stairs. You know, these maps you can play them however you want, and I know it's not the uh, approved method of how to prove you're so brave and stuff. I didn't whack 'em and sack 'em, but they came to me, so they're still whacking and sacking. I like this sword. It's an iron sword, and it's got that flame thingy on it, and something else, but I don't remember what. Anyway, it's a little enchanted sword I found in a loot chest someplace, probably underwater. I have a wooden one of those flame swords, and it's great for whacking chickens because it cooks them too. So I don't have to cook chicken anymore. Nanner, nanner, nanner. So go around the corner. This is the easy one. Can you imagine when I get to a hard one and like there's 50 million gasps in my face and I'm moving this slow? So I gotta do something about frame rate, dude. There's a spawner behind that two tall block, that second tall block. See? So, ow. So, yeah. So, gonna have to do something about frame rate because I could barely move through this. I did at one point cut away and do that thing with the task manager where you do click on Minecraft, right click on Minecraft, go to process, right click on the Java, whatever it is, and tell it to set the priority high. So it did start moving smoother after this whole little section. But still, there's a trick you can do where you end up going into your command prompt and loading Minecraft that way, and it's supposed to really help out a lot with frame rate. So eventually I'll do this. Now I cut out some of this because I was trying to put a torch in that ladder well, and of course you can't because the ladder's occupying that block space. Hello. So I cut some of that out, but you're not missing nothing. I don't know what's going to be down here. A box that I can hide in until I get organized. I like to back my behind up in a corner until I know what the heck's going on if I can. Reach around the corner and put a torch. Cause I done found one spawner, but there's other things down here growling at me. So, and it goes off in two different directions. I should have blocked the direction I did not go. I don't know what I was thinking. I got too curious. And there's two things of gravel there that looks mighty suspicious. So I'm going to attack them with chicken. Yeah, that's going to work. So now I finally think, yeah, to put something down to keep people from just barging in on me. And see that dang torch is in the way. I'm not thinking too well when I'm doing this. I know you guys are watching. I'm all self-conscious. I'm worried because it's laggy. You know, there's a lot on my mind. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't want to fail. Blah, blah, blah. Why isn't the computer running any faster? Part of this is because I'm slow, but part of just it's just how it is, folks. So I should have been ready for that, and I wasn't. I'm embarrassed. Oh well. So get another torch up there. Alright, go. So I got a lot of these ziggy zaggy block walls out of my way so I have a straight shot. And also the other thing I did was I dug out, there's a spawner right there too, just beyond the torch. I dug out chambers for the zombie spawners and made mob traps out of mob grinders. Behind where that is and to the right of where it is, I made chambers for that to grow, and the other one too. Also, it makes you reach the mob cap faster. If all the mobs are contained in a nice small manageable area, then they're not out running around loose where I can't build fences and put up torches everywhere I need to be, and So I like my monsters manageable. I like my monsters where I want my monsters. And then I saw this down here and I'm all, what? Turns out it's another dungeon. So this noob dungeon was just sort of like an appetizer. The main meal is the main course is down there. Did not do a good job opening this. Well, it's only one block tall of glass, so it kind of threw me off. I've gotten accustomed to them being 2 blocks tall. I started to only take a fuel, and then I'm like, why? Because see, I thought I was gonna go in that other dungeon, and then I thought, no, no, no. There's loots and things that I've got to take home, and I'll do the first dungeon first and do the next dungeon next. Made sense to me. So I went ahead and took all the wool, and then I thought, I really could use every chest I find in this game. And of course, I couldn't pick it up, so I had to break a block and yada yada. And on it goes. I don't want to break Vechs's cute little thingies. And I'm sorry I broke the glowstone, but anyway, I got everything. So yeah, that's another dungeon. And it's a pond. Above it is a pond that has dirt blocks. I went from 7 dirt blocks to, I think I've got 7 and 7 is 14 plus 2, 15, 16. I think I've got at least 16, maybe more, maybe 20 dirt blocks now. Woohoo! Because I'm growing wheat with some, not because I really particularly want the wheat, but I want the seeds to breed the chickens to get the XP. And also because it looks like roasted chicken is going to be one of my primary sources of food now. Because it's quick and dirty and it fills 2 meat pops. And why not? See, a lot of that extra garbage either has to disappear or something. So yeah, move the gravel and boom. See, this is why I decided not to go in that other dungeon. Because look at that. That's a lot of stuff, man. And it's useful stuff because, I'm into this whole building railroad tracks to get my stuff home thing. By the way, from all those loot chests down there underwater where the glass stuff was, oh my gosh, I filled about 10 or more minecart chests. And see, now I heard his footsteps. I didn't know what it was. I don't know if it's that I've never seen heard a creeper before. Because I hear people talking about, oh, I hear a creeper. It sounds like feet wearing like leather soled shoes or something. It goes clip, clop, clip, clop. I didn't know what it was. For some reason, I thought it was a zombie, and I know zombies sound like they're wearing wet flip flops. So, like shower shoes with like fungus on them. I'll fix this hole later. You'll see when I do the dungeon stuff, all this hole will be nice and smoothed out and yada yada. But I heard him coming, but I didn't know he was a creeper. I guess I really wasn't expecting a creeper down there either. Gotta light this baby up, honey. So I hear people say I hear a creeper, but I don't think I've ever heard one walking, or maybe I just didn't notice. So here we are back at home base. You see I put the paintings up. My vines are growing. I'm waiting to get another iron ingot so I can make some clippers so I can clip those vines. Those will come in handy for deep places. This is my little home away from home where I'm collecting all the wools. I have one brown wool back at the spawn, but so I'm separating one white wool to take back to spawn because I'd like one of each color back at my spawn house as well as on the monument. I probably should have put them on the monument for you to see. For some reason they gave me a piece of end stone. He gave us one piece that I can tell. I don't know, there might be more. He also gave us like 64 of these leaf blocks, and I just put them up because this sandstone is just, it goes on and on. So I'm collecting a good amount of seeds and bread and stuff. I'm going to fix up the roof to that. I think I'll probably glass the top of that mossy stone part. And right now I'm just going to show you down there that dungeon and show you where I got some of the dirt. There's another pool where I got more dirt. I released some chickens out here, and I don't know where they went. Some baby chicks. I just had enough leftover eggs. I like 2 stacks of 16 eggs, and there's 2 blocks. That was one. This is the other one. Get on top, beat the cane, dig the dirt, and you usually collect the dirt. The first time I made the mistake of digging the dirt while in the water, which takes a longer time, and the dirt fell to the bottom. But that's okay, because the bottom isn't that far from the entrance to dungeon number 2. Dungeon number 2 is the one I've been looking forward to, because it'll solve a lot of problems for me. Except it's underwater. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that because I need it above water. Dungeon number 2 is going to have some serious mobs in it, and I'm going to have to do something about my frame rate. But we're not going to do dungeon number 2 until I do that glass dome. I don't know what dungeon the glass dome is, but I just want to finish that because it's not done, you know? I want to get it done. I thought about blowing up TNT on the top of the dome and drowning everybody since I've got this good aqua affinity and respiration helmet. I thought about that. Now that should be replaced with ladders. That's a good way to get killed trying to climb up that with something chasing you. Nope, that needs to be ladders or vines. So, yeah, I gotta finish that dome so I could blow the top off. Also, when I was putting all that glowstone around to light it up, I noticed when I got to the back side, the farthest away from the entrance, I noticed that the fleecy box was back there. I could just break a thing of glass and reach in there and grab the wool, but that's kind of cheaty. Plus, I saw the top of a tree. From above, I could see a tree is in there. So that might mean some more dirt. And I don't expect there to be any loot in there because I think those rectangular things were the loot. I'm taking all the torches out of here and sealing this up again. So I'll reach the mob cap with the mobs contained in a perfectly dark place where they can spawn all they want. And it'll reduce a lot of the surface mobs um, and anything running around loose in the temple. I mean in the tunnel. So there I am, back home. And next we'll do the dome. You think I should blow the top off of it and drown everybody? Or you think I should take the so-called fun path and go through the front door? I don't care. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.